UYU Texas Nation Grand Finals from last season. We're like, dude, UYU's so good at this map. This should be cruising for them. And Texas Nation adjusted in the winners finals and made UYU look absolutely stupid. So I'll be curious, I think, to see if BearClaw have maybe pulled something out here in difference to what they had done the first time playing Texas Nation, which, again, if you did not hear the first time, it was a 6-2 favoring Texas Nation in the group stage.
Yeah, I think the biggest factor when you are looking at taking down Texas Nation is making sure they're not winning their defensive rounds. I feel like that's the reason why they're so good, is because they're just so good at setting up on the defensive side of the map, using their nades, using their stuns, and that's what you have to work around here if you're BearClaw. And they will be attacking first, and already aggression right through you, chasing Welly down, trying to slip away. He gets to the back, and he's actually able to position himself for a kill. Kismet, I don't think is going to challenge just yet, but might try to throw a nade back there. Meanwhile, Noisy also cleans up one, so far so good.
Visions, I'm feeling the tinglies. That is a beautiful opening setup for BearClaw. Welly keeping his life, reading that Texas Nation are going to put aggressively. You saw Exotic track back, maybe to help if needed, but as soon as Welly gets the kill, then you three-man hit against the sole defender of this B side. Texas Nation now left in a 2v4. Brezzy sniping, picks off Gradial up towards windows. But Noisy on the back. He's read this completely. Deals with the first. Brezzy, do you have more quick scopes for us? No, he does not. BearClaw opening offense. And what a freaking read that is off the rip, brother.
They're coming a little different right now, Alan. BearClaw's coming a little different. And yeah, you hit on it. It's so beautiful because, you know, most of the times, like, teams are going towards A, but it almost feels like, at least on the day, with the changes that we got to the defensive spawns, teams are actually opting into these B pushes. That's at least what we've seen a ton from BearClaw and the Stallions in the previous series on Tuscan, and that's what it's looking like, at least so far in the very first round. We'll see if that continues to change, and more or less if Texas Nation are willing to dabble over by that B site whatsoever. But Sniper back in hand for Brezzy. He sees a lot of members, and he snaps on one.
He found the right calf muscle of Exotic for a kill. I mean, yeah, you're absolutely right. He had a gallery to take a shot at and ended up finding just the small leg of Exotic. Radial there to at least trade off one elimination, but Texas Nation are largely looking at number 6 and number 5. Havoc in general pushed forward into Church. Means that Noisy's got to find at least some sort of a defensive hold, and what a read that is. Playing passively, they find one. Radial takes down Kismet. That's the bomb carrier, and it all rests with Jordan General.
I'm just getting picked apart right now. General's got the back all the way up. Grab the bomb. He's got 40 seconds, so maybe if he finds this isolated kill here onto Radial, there's a chance to be able to get the bomb down, but General's like, nope, I'm going to grab the bomb. I'm just going to jump right off the map right after. Yeah.
Don't harm yourself. Don't pick this up. It's dangerous. I'll take it off. I don't think I've ever seen anybody do that before. If you can jump off the map, jump off the map. Why you got to take the bomb with you, bro?
His teammates might have called it. He's like, I might be able to do this. And they're like, just jump off the map, man.
You'll get her next time, General.
Yeah.
All right. 2-0 upper BearClaw. Exotic mid-map. Is that a scope on his hand? Sure looked like it for a second. But as he gets pushed back, Kismet moves forward. And so map positioning advantage over to Texas Nation. And Noisy is just lucky to be alive if their nade was tossed into his right pocket.
Yeah, he's missing a leg after that. Might be limping through. But we'll see if he can maybe open up something through mid here. He is 3-0. He's had the hot hand here so far. General, he finds him.
Unbelievable.
And that's such a key kill because General is so crucial to this defensive setup to be able to rotate from side to side. And now Kismet sprints right at Noisy. 5 in a row. A snap from Radial, not good. Havoc will take him down, but nonetheless, numbers here for BearClaw on the 3v2.
Honestly speaking, yeah, keep Noisy with the bomb. Set up a little bit of bait and switching. As soon as you get this planted at A, get him closer, if not at streaks. Dude. BearClaw is beaming right now. Last player left is Brezzy. He does see Noisy. Can he finish the kill? No. Sniper out, but he will not be rechalled. And this is a near impossible 1v3, but we've seen crazier things happen before. Exotic playing on one side. BearClaw setting this defense post plan up in like layers. As soon as one player will fall, a second one will challenge. The third one will go after the second one falls. And, well, they won't get through the first. What a start this is for BearClaw. Oh my
this is
goodness.
This is insanity right now. We even came in and said, listen, there's a real world where we see another 3-0 here for Texas Nation. But maybe BearClaw, maybe they're the kryptonite here for the squad. It's how it's looking here so far. The comeback in map 1, the 3-0 start here in the second map. I mean, like Texas Nation right now, they are not putting up a fight. Like, this is uncharacteristic. You know, performances coming through right now where General Kismet yet to find a kill. Havoc not doing what he typically does. Brezzy, he's been fairly decent with the sniper here and there, finding picks, but has not been enough to win them over a round. And now a round that you absolutely need on the attack. We'll see what they can do. Radial, a little bit over the top here. We'll be able to track Kismet all the way through. Brezzy just runs at him, and Radial says, okay, thanks for the 2-piece. And 4v2 right into round 4.
What? You're going to tell me that Kismet's going to solo child, not stun forward, and then Brezzy's going to walk up afterwards and just give away 2 free kills? This is not the Texas Nation that we saw yesterday, Austin.
No.
If anything, it's their evil twin brother. I don't know. This is
they took the controllers.
I'm lost for words. We never see little individual solo chows like this. I don't know if it's Texas Nation thinking they've got just more confidence than Midas. King Midas has gold, but this is just not a characteristic performance at all from Texas Nation.
And if we do see the solo challenges, I mean, they're winning the majority of them most of the time, right? Like, if they are pushing through with them, it feels like these are gunfights that we wouldn't normally see losses in here for Texas Nation, but not the case. I mean, what a look at BearClaw here in the first best of 5. A chance to go 2-0 up. Brezzy wants to go back to what was holding true there in the first couple of rounds. Will be able to take a nice shot there on the Noisy. One more slides across. A lot of information going to be gathered, but still a trade that comes back on the Kismet. So even with the pick, no numbers advantage is going to ensue, and we're right into another even numbers advantage.
And honestly, this is a flat-out advantage for BearClaw, because the trade on Kismet opens up Church completely, which Exotic utilizes to get around the back. And the only player they don't have any sort of a beat on is Havoc. And I like this call. Try to go back over towards where the sniper is and hope that he misses his first shot, but that's not the case. And as he gets a call, Havoc will move forward and find another off the back. So it's just down to Radial. Oh, Brezzy, imagine. Takes the first, so you still get the isolation that you're set up for, and what a read. If Radial holds this, he wins the round. Havoc, though, a little bit more patient. We'll get Texas Nation on the board, and that's not just a critical first round. This is a must-win second still for Texas Nation.
It sure is. It sure is. And just barely able to gather it and actually put it together. Still feels like right now we're not getting the Texas Nation that we normally know. And now we'll see what they can do here to try and put together a couple rounds in a row. And attack has been a nightmare here for them so far, where they have went off the rip at A. They've tried to use Brezzy as the scope, who's been able to find picks, you know, here and there, but they just end up losing some of these battles right after, really stopping the advantage that comes through off the bat. Radial, a lot of information here from the top.
Dude,
he somehow snaps on Havoc, and Noisy flies out of maps, finding another. Almost puts together 2. Radial sees him right through the top of Broken, and oh my goodness, BearClaw just running them down.
Oh.
They have no respect for them right now, Alan.
None. Literally, that was exactly where I was going to go with that. Was like, this isn't just BearClaw winning rounds. They are making Texas Nation look like they've never played the game before, in a way. Like, wow. Look, here's the thing. Radial finding that first kill over by Well is just stupid luck. He gets double stunned, just holds down the trigger, and fortunately Texas Nation hit the same mantle right where he's aimed at. But regardless of that, this is just full-on aggression from BearClaw, and why the heck not? Brezzy sniping, well, he doesn't care. Heat check for him. Double stack coming through, almost wins one with the pistol, but here comes the rewrap for BearClaw as they look to maybe try to isolate some of these defenders over through the field. You take over Church for free again, and you turn it into a 3v3.
And look at how more or less patient and scared we see Texas Nation in the back. Havoc, oh, another bait and switch. Kismet is on the board, finds his first kill, won't be able to snap for the second, and it's all up to Brezzy, who's been last alive too many times, it feels like. He doesn't even have a shot at the first one. Bear 2-0 up in the best of 5.
What do you say?
Point in time here where they can't utilize the numbers and create plays off of it. So, my goodness. Now it's what a Vutsu control, which is one that we don't see a ton of and could be really good news right now for the